welcomes you to the following presentation of the National Football League.
Just about set for football as we welcome you to SoFi Stadium, Inglewood, California. Tonight, a good one coming your way in the AFC. It's the Pittsburgh Steelers and the LA Chargers. On hand as Cameron Dicker is set to kick things off. Off we go on Sunday Night Football. Across the 20, they'll mark him down before the 25-yard line. That's where the offense will take over. Well, here come the Steelers, and that's the sight that looks odd, but people were looking to see after keeping us waiting all spring. Year 21 in the league for Aaron Rodgers, his first as the Steelers quarterback.
There's not many guys, Mike, in NFL history that while their career is still ongoing, they already are considered a no-brainer finding themselves in Canton one day. And this guy is certainly at the top of the list. Let's not forget, this is not some washed-up quarterback who can't let go of the past. He is still capable of playing at a all-pro level. And if he continues to do so, any team he's on is going to be a Super Bowl contender.
How about 25 yards to start the drive? First down, Pittsburgh.
The defender has to do a better job here, Mike, of getting depth. He wants to elevate that ball to give his secondary defender a chance to make a play. He gets too much width, not enough depth, and a quarterback like this is going to take advantage.
A-Rod now to throw on first down. That's caught. Right side, it's Freiermuth. And he'll be out of bounds. A pickup of 5.
Nice job here by the defense. Did a good job just covering up everything for the most part. So once this ball was caught, really didn't have much of a choice but to just head out of bounds and pick up a modest gain.
On play action, Rodgers. This one grabbed by Austin. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. That's his second catch on the drive. This one is good for 20 yards.
These were the chunk plays they thought they could get here against this pass defense. They thought the passing game favored their offense in this matchup, and I think we can expect this to be the case the rest of the game.
To the air once more, it's Rodgers. There's a short one caught by Freiermuth. And he's not going to get too far, tackled after a gain of just a yard.
This is one of those throws where you're hoping you do most of the damage after the catch, but give credit to the defense. Once that ball was caught, they were on him quickly, and there was nowhere for him to go after the catch.
They'll run. This is Jalen Warren. And he will get forward for about 5 yards. That sets up third down.
5 yards on the play. And it's third down.
From the gun, Rodgers. He'll try to run for it. 10 yards on the scramble there. And he picks up the first down.
At the 11-yard line. It's a gain of 10. First down, Steelers.
The defense decides to come with a blitz here on third down, and it's a little feast or famine. You're counting on getting home and getting to the quarterback. But give credit to the offensive line. Not only do they protect, they buy enough time for the quarterback to escape the pocket, turns himself into a runner, picks up the first down.
So a big third down hookup takes us to the break. What will the second quarter have in store? And we're back at SoFi in SoCal after this. They can still get a first down at the 1. First and 10, they go from the 11. The Steelers with the football. Jalen Warren. Touchdown, Pittsburgh.
Touchdown, Pittsburgh.
And that was just a great drive. Really from start to finish, Mike, you could see the play caller just really finding his rhythm. Mix in run, mix in pass. Results in the touchdown pass, but really everything they did, the entire possession worked to perfection. You can sustain the drives like that and come away with touchdowns. Man, that goes a long way towards establishing your identity for the rest of this game.
Chris Boswell on for the point after. The kick is good. And the Steelers will take a 7-0 lead.
Chargers, nothing.
Chicken lane like a game of chess. You want to be better, bring your best. When you're standing in your front yard yelling, bring them out, bring them out. I'm a hot girl yelling, bring them out, bring them out. I'm a dope boy yelling, bring them out, bring them out.
Boswell now following the touchdown. Back out to kick this one off. This is Hassan Haskins to return. He'll be brought down right around the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
Forward for about a yard at best. Jalen Ramsey up to make the play.
He was brought down at the 26. A gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 9.
So, from the 26-yard line, here's 2nd and 9. Play action now. It's Herbert. Finding the tight end. Here's Will Disley. Get about 6 before he's taken down.
That's a gain of 7.
There's no more efficient play in the NFL, Mike, than the play-action passing game. You can see here why. You make the defense have to honor both the run and the pass, and he's able to pick up a nice gain to his tight end.
Disley is the man in motion. Herbert looking to throw on 3rd and 2. Open man is the tight end, Disley. And he's going to have the first down taken down after a short pickup of 5, but it will keep the drive going.
1st and 10.
Just a simple hitch route. Certainly nothing special there or anything downfield, but the idea is the more of those you throw and those efficient passes, the second the defense moves up to take it away, that's when you go for the big ones.
So, from the 39, they come up on 1st and 10. Motion man is Johnston. Quick throw, out wide, it's caught. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. First time he's caught a ball here tonight, and it is good for a first down.
And now you can see they're really getting in rhythm in this 2-minute drive. Now, after that last completion, Mike, they cross midfield. Now the mindset goes to, all right, we got to come away with some points. We've got a quarterback who's in complete control, and they got to see if they can finish this thing off.
He was looking for Keenan Allen on that one. It's 2nd down.
And their offensive struggles just continue to show up time after time here in this first half. It's going to be hard to sustain drives when you continue to put themselves in holes on these early downs like they did here.
Again, they'll throw with Herbert. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very good there. Contact jarring the ball loose. And it's going to force 3rd down.
All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it. But I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact.
And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a fourth down.
Every so often, Mike, you can see these offenses, and it looks like the passing game gets a little bit too predictable. And as the defense continues to flood the back end of these zones with extra defenders, they're continuing to force this quarterback to not only make some difficult throws, but to put the ball in harm's way.
The Steelers take over
Steelers
first and
offense,
10.
and Aaron Rodgers getting ready to go once more. And they're going to hear it from this crowd. They're backed up deep as they start first and 10. Working out of the gun, it's Rodgers.
A bit of a quick hitter here. What you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they ended up holding them to just a short game.
Here comes second and 4. From the shotgun, it's A-Rod. Off he goes. And he's going to give himself up, but not before he picks up the first down.
Taken down at the 22-yard line. A gain of 11 on the play. First down, Pittsburgh.
I love this call, Mike. Second down and short. One of the best downs in football to take a shot. Give credit to the defense. They were ready for it. But a nice job by the quarterback, realizing there's nothing downfield. Take off, turn into a runner, pick up the first down.
One final throw before the break. And this will be recovered by the offense. So they avoid the catastrophe of a finish. Time runs out, and that's the end of the first half.
All right, Mike, thanks very much. Scott Hansen and crew, thrilled to be with you from the Orlando studios at EA Sports. And we'll keep this one short and sweet. Just one touchdown on the board so far, 7-0 at the half. Will the offenses pick it back up? To find out, let's rejoin our commentary team, Mike Tirico and Greg Olson.
Okay, Scott, thanks a bunch. We'll see which team's adjustments will pay dividends here. Likely going to play a big role in who wins this one. Just that one touchdown on the board. 7-0 to score as the third quarter begins. Here's Darius Davis to return it. And he'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. The Chargers offense ready to get going again. They'll have it first in this third quarter. They trail here by a touchdown as this drive will start with a first down. Tackled after a gain of just a yard.
Really well done here by the defense, Mike, executing this zone defense, and they've got to be able to pattern read. You're not just going to drop back to a spot and just play like a robot. Based on what the receivers do off the line, the defenders have different rules of where their zones move to. Well, they had that one dialed in right from the jump, and they were able to stop that play really before it got started.
And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5.
That's a gain of 5. Brings up third and 3.
He'll come up to third and 3. From the gun, it's Herbert. Right side and hauled in by McConkey. And he's going to be out of bounds pickup of about 4, but that is enough to keep the drive alive. First down.
You could see that he was trying to find something downfield, trying to take a shot there on 3rd and short, but really nice job understanding there was nothing downfield, no need to force it. Get the ball underneath, get a fresh set of downs, and start over again.
And good blocking up front, paving the way for a gain of 8 on the ground.
A gain of 9 brings up 2nd and 1 at the 46-yard line.
From the 46, here's 2nd down and a yard. Herbert to throw. They'll try to hit him with a screen. Whoa. And he's out of bounds inside the 45-yard line. The screen works for 10 yards and a first down.
We're starting to see this so often, like the days of just having a running back who you're just going to turn around and hand it to. Yes, that's still a critical part of NFL offensive football, but their ability to be used in the passing game. Just one more thing for the defense to have to defend. Make them go sideline to sideline, line of scrimmage to the end zone. Defend every blade of grass, and a really good running back goes a long way in doing it.
A pickup there of 25 yards. It's good for a Charger first down.
15-yard line.
It's like a textbook, methodical, efficient NFL drive. 4 for 4 throwing the ball, mixing in some run. You're just marching the ball downfield at your will, and they get a fresh set of downs now to see if they can convert this nice drive into some points.
He is met and dropped. A couple of yards behind the line of scrimmage, too.
Jalen Ramsey brought him down. It's a loss of 2. Brings up 2nd and 12 at the Steelers' 22-yard line.
So points at a premium. Defensive battle so far as we are through 3. And Sunday Night Primetime continues after this. Last play went the wrong way. It sets up 2nd and long. It's 2nd down and 12. Shotgun now for Herbert. That is caught for 3. And he will get into the end zone. Will Disley. Touchdown, Los Angeles. A huge touchdown there in the 4th quarter. And now just a point away from tying the game.
And that's one of those drives, Mike, where you know your best is needed. Can you come through here late and give your team a chance? They're an extra point away from tying this thing up, and we got ourselves balked.
So they're not level yet. A critical extra point attempt to follow. The kick is good, and that will tie this game here in the 4th quarter. All even. 4th quarter, everything we've wanted. What's in store in the remaining time? To return is Kenneth Gainwell. And he's brought down right at the 25-yard line. Here comes the Pittsburgh offense now, heading back onto the field. We'll try to break out of this deadlock. We are all even at 7 as they start this drive, 1st and 10. They'll start this on the ground with Warren. The ball comes out. And this is recovered by the Chargers.
And with all this talk about ball security, I can tell you firsthand, like, a lot of it just becomes mental. It's like the more you think about it, the more you stress it in practice, it almost gets worse. It's One of those things that when it starts to spiral, it's just hard to pull yourself out.
So now here comes the Chargers as they get set to take over once more. They'll start in outstanding field position, looking for a way to break our tie.
That's about all.
Well, this has been the story of the entire game, Mike, is just how well this defense has played, particularly against the run. There has been nowhere to operate for this offense, and it continued here on this last play.
They'll try again here, 2nd and 10. Out of the gun, here's Herbert. He finds the veteran Keenan Allen. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line. It's a pickup of 12. And the Chargers have the first down.
The 18-yard line.
Disley is the man in motion. On the carry, it's Haskell. And a missed tackle there. He pushes forward. It'll give him 4 yards.
Down at the 13-yard line. It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5.
2 minutes to play in regulation. We'll come back and finish this one off. After this, it is 2nd down and 5. They'll keep it on the ground. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and that might have even lost a yard there.
And after that negative run, I think this changes the play call now on 3rd down. So this offensive line has to be a lot better on 1st and 2nd down to gain positive yards. Stay on track, because you don't want to be in 3rd and pass too often in today's NFL.
Here's a big one. This 3rd down. Disley is the man in motion. They'll drop to throw. That one, take it in, middle of the end zone. Glad McConkey, touchdown LA.
What separates the really good quarterbacks from everybody else in the National Football League, Mike, is not only ability to process, but the ability to process quickly under pressure, and I think that's exactly the case here. He's able to go through his progression, find his target in the end zone, and then deliver that ball on time, accurately, and the result is a touchdown.
Going after now from Dicker. It's up and through. The Chargers will move out to a 14-7 lead.
Steelers 7.
So the lead is 7 now. Here in this 4th quarter, the tie has been broken. Let's see what happens on this kickoff. On the return, it's Kenneth Gainwell. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. Now, guy who's very familiar with this spot, Aaron Rodgers for the Steelers. Down 14-7, under a minute 20 to go. They need a touchdown and an extra point to tie it. They come up 1st and 10. Rodgers now. He'll air it out. Deep for Wilson. That one pinballs around, but it is incomplete. Roman Wilson was the intended target. And it'll bring up second down.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because think, Mike, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball.
The Steelers going to use one of their timeouts. 70 seconds left to go in this game.
As the saying goes, Mike, you need your big-time players to make big-time plays, and the moment doesn't get bigger than this. Find yourself down. A touchdown gives you a chance to win this thing in regulation, and I think they got a shot.
Warren. And he's not going to get the first down. They met him, brought him down in the backfield on third and short.
This is one of those down and distances where the offense really could either run or pass, but give credit to the defense. They sold out to stop the run, and boy, were they right. They take them down for a loss.
And it comes to 4th and 2. Rodgers to throw. That's caught. Left side. It's complete. And he's going to have the Steelers first down. They'll have it by a lot. It turns out to be a big gainer on 4th down. Looking to throw, it's Rodgers. And now the Steelers going to use their third and final timeout. Stopping here with just under 40 seconds to go in the game.
Second and a yard at the 33-yard line.
They'll come up now for second down. To throw is Rodgers. Check this down to Gainwell out of the backfield. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. A gain there of 11. Good for a Steeler first down. They'll throw again. Here's Rodgers. He's going to be marked down at the 12-yard line. First time they've looked his way all game long. He comes through with the grab and a first down. So this one is over. It's in the win column for the Chargers. And it was their defense that led the way as they pitched a shutout in the second half. No points allowed, and they cruised to victory. So that'll do it for us. For Greg Olson and our terrific team behind the scenes, I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. Follow us on X at EA Madden NFL. The Chargers are winners here as we say so long from SoFi.